During, it doesn't matter, we're not a big audience, so we can do questions during. Where you guys at in the previous show that we showed Virtual DJ 8 off to? We did in Atlantic City. No, so you've seen nothing. That's awesome. Because I can show you all the cool features that we got the Virtual DJ 8 for you. So this is Virtual DJ, well, it looks like version 7. This is what you guys all have at home if you have Virtual DJ. As you can see, there's a timeline option here. I'm not going to get into that right now. Let me show you some other things, but that's the only difference you're going to see basically in this skin. I'm sure you see me when you walked up, resizing the screen. So basically, we don't need the skin anymore based on resolution. You just maximize and minimize it in real time on any screen. So any skin will automatically resize for you by doing that at the bottom there. This is the new configuration panel. Started audio here. When you start to set these items up, it's going to automatically populate for you as you go. So if we had an external mixer connected right now, which we do, are we using it in headphones more? Sorry. When I click this morning, when I set this up, as soon as I click that, it automatically grabbed that and set up the 2 channels for me. So it's a little more intelligent when it comes to that. Another big thing for Virtual DJ 8 is going to be that it supports multiple sound cards as far as bitrate goes. So it used to be 16-bit, so we weren't able to support 24-bit, 32-bit sound cards like from RAIN and things like that. So now I'll be able to support that. So completely rewritten. The sound engine's completely rewritten. This is the skin area now. It's called interface as opposed to skins. As you can see on the right-hand side there, you get a live preview of the skin that you're going to pick, as opposed to picking it. Up next, we've got the controller section here. Now this has been redone. It's been set up to be a little easier to use as far as mapping goes. But still similar to the other one. If you click on something and you have a controller, you choose to learn it. Or on keyboard. So by clicking a key, I can automatically start to type it in. But the beautiful thing is when I start to write here, what I want to do, play, pause, whatever, it automatically populates some ideas and things you can do there. This is the new options area. You guys are all familiar with the registry tool. We've basically taken that and embedded it right into the software for you. You don't have to have a separate tool. Have you guys seen the colored waveforms? I'm sure you've seen it. So now you have an option to have colored waveforms in Virtual DJ. I got the full screen video on that one. Let's put it on my screen over here. Yeah, it maximized the video. Okay, so that's a color waveform for you there. That screen. And the scratch wave also is colored. And you can now zoom. We have total DirectX support now in Virtual DJ, so everything's going to be smoother, and you're actually able to zoom into the scratch wave there. See it? You guys all grabbed 7.3, right? So you see that there's the new EQ, so that's built into this too as well. It gives you the ability to actually assign different variables. So for people that have, say, Newmark or Pioneer or whatever controller you have, you can actually put the frequencies in that match the hardware. Okay, so let's get back to the interface. The broadcast, record, and remote are all the same stuff. The remote for video has been redone. Basically, all you need to do is click record. You don't have to get the codecs and all that kind of stuff you used to have to do. They used to have to do. Okay, so go back to the interface. Let's show you. this may not be the exact default interface, but we are redoing the interface for Virtual DJ. We now have the sampler, loops, cues, video window, and a scratch wave here as well. We can also have one here if you want.
That's kind of cool.
That way you're not, if you go, you don't have to touch the up top area.
Key points are now called points of interest.
It looks like you can change from side to side.
If you right click on the waveform here, you're going to pull up a window.
Oh, that's awesome.
And that's going to give you the ability to take a look at and see where you want to move the cue point to. You can zoom in and zoom out.
Oh, jeez.
These bars indicate your 4-beat grid, so you can line it up.
Very user friendly.
They snap to grid too as well if you want.
Yeah, they're going after Serato.
You can also set your cue points up as remix points. And when you do that, let's make a new remix point. Go remix mode. So this has already populated different remix points for the song for you, first beat, break. Now these are quantized for you, so when you're playing a song in deck 2 or deck 1, whichever one you're moving into, these are going to be quantized for you. So if you click on them or trigger it with a controller, it's going to be in time for you every time. So I'll play a little bit of track here for you. Clicking right now, it's going to stay in time for you.
Beat. Oh,
the same thing's going to happen if we move this over here.
That's pretty cool.
So it's automatically quantizing it for you. You can set up remix points, custom remix points for yourself. We have a new section for the sampler. There's a drum section. The default section, I don't have it set up to do here. I actually deleted it before I came to the show. But there's images here now for your samples if you want them. You can show an instrument if you want. Just to visually see it. For the playlist area, or from the browser, the file info now. You can color the tags, blast for this. So if you got a track that maybe has swearing in it, you don't want to play it.
Color code like you said, hot songs or whatever, you know what I mean?
Instantly shows up red there for you, so you know you can even hear it here. You guys have any questions so far? Anything you've been looking for?
Quantize thing, do you have to analyze the tracks for to be able to do that, or does it?
It's not. I mean, virtual DJ, you don't have to pre-analyze anything before your show. The beauty to it is that when you drag and drop the song into the deck, it's analyzing it right now. So as soon as the song's completely loaded, it's fully analyzed for quantized. It's so funny because we were showing off a couple features in Atlantic City and they weren't getting loud, and we're like, okay, so now we have a shortcut. You can actually change the size of the font. There's a keyboard shortcut that we created. I don't know if I still have it on here or not. I don't think I still have it set up anyways. You can create a keyboard shortcut on anything, and just by hitting Control 1 or whatever, however you map it up, it starts to zoom it in and out. I still have it. And then by doing that, I don't know if you guys noticed or not, but this is obviously not fitting in there, so now it scrolls back and forth so you can read the song. All I'm doing for that is just holding control and hitting minus. That's just how it's done. The video engine's been completely redone as well. We have some new transitions. I'll show you some of those that we've been working on. The skin is now fully modular. So if we got to get the skin that's modular here,
This controller is going to really be great.